following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's a hybrid championship tournament match.
Oh, and we just saw there David Kidd versus Brandon Weiss.
That's right, and like you heard Armando say there, this is another tournament match. All of your men's singles matches here tonight at Chasing the Gold are tournament matches. Whoever wins these advances, the loser goes home and cries about it.
Cries about it? Like you cry when somebody's doing honest work?
That's not crying.
Honest wrestling?
That's not crying. That's sobbing man.
Sobbing man. But here comes David Kidd. Through the first.
From the Magic School Bus, he is the king of the playground, David Kidd.
And he's taking time to admire the prize for the night, the opportunity that he wants to earn tonight.
Well, I hope he's enjoying the view there. David Kidd better not get too far ahead of himself. David Kidd, of course, coming in here with his own pedigree. Calling a spade here. David Kidd has been a champion. David Kidd has been his fair share of high-profile matches.
Not just a champion, an international champion, having won the PWE championship in Mexico.
That he is. I mean, again, David Kidd, he's an A+ wrestler. Very skilled, very competent. Clearly the fans here like him. There's no accounting for taste, but I guess it is what it is.
No accounting. Don't be mad. Don't be hating.
No, I'm not mad at all. It's just the truth. I know that aggravates you, Doc, but we're going to move right along. Because David Kidd, for all of his accomplishments, all of his accolades, he's going up against a competitor who is every bit his equal in that regard, who is going to be making his way to the ring here shortly.
All right, the bird has arrived.
Beach, Florida. He is I-7 unbreaking Flamingo King, Brandon Weiss.
Looking smashing in his sunglasses.
As he always does, the Flamingo King here ready to strut his stuff against David Kidd. There you go. Look at that, Doc. Incredible display of athleticism from Brandon Weiss, and we haven't even gotten started here yet.
And I see that strolling down memory lane using gear, his singlet being something that he's used in the past.
That he is, Brandon Weiss.
Very flashy.
Bit of a nostalgia, bit of a throwback with both of these guys here to their first match with each other. David Kidd, you see him rocking the purple uniform, singlets, wrestling tights, whatever word you want to use there. David Kidd there.
Calling our friend old there, considering that he has a little bit too much going on in them sunglasses. But be that as it may, we're going to start this match. Both wearing some kind of coordinating gear. And he's trying to engage the fans. No.
Nothing for David. That's right. Nobody here to see David. That's right.
And we're back.
Really? No. Here we go. Yes!
Oh,
come on, cheer with us, cheer with us. And we're gonna continue this. It's a contest of who has more fans. Okay.
All right, Doc, now you clap.
A little bit. That was okay. Not bad. Handshake. Nice little matchup. We like to see it.
I don't know how friendly that is.
Me, though.
Exactly. It looks like a little back and forth.
Oh, they're exchanging some words. The head's going side to side.
Floyd Carl trying to get in there, break him up so we can get the match underway. I mean, there can only be one victor, and both of these men very aware of that.
Yes.
Oh, no, tie up in the middle of the ring. Both of them shaking it off.
They're just going to have to feel each other out.
I do think we touched on an interesting point of this match. The familiarity that these two have.
Yes.
I mean, we saw a little bit of it already in that opening lockup, and I'm sure we'll see it throughout the rest of this match. Both of these two competitors very familiar with each other's offenses, both their strong points and their weak points.
Oh, of course, they've been in the ring against each other for a long time. I mean, this is the third time they've seen each other in singles matches like this, and so I can understand the familiarity, but again, how much familiarity can you have when you have an opponent across from you?
Well, look at this case in point to what we're both saying, Doc. Both of them had the same thing in mind. Both of them going for an arm drag. Got caught with nowhere to go one more time. David Kidd with the waist lock pushes Brandon into the ropes, trips him up.
And this is where studying your opponent is going to be very important. We're going to have to see if either one has done that, because they've gone on and done some big things around Texas and in the nation.
Absolutely, but we're seeing that familiarity right here, tit for tat. Double arm drag, David Kidd in control now.
David Kidd's going to have to hold on tight. He's trying to see if he can outmaneuver the Flamingo King. The Flamingo King's looking for a way to get control again.
He's going to have to work a little harder, I'm afraid. David Kidd goes in the Oklahoma roll, just a 2.
Back up again, both of them. Oh.
But Brandon Weiss rebounding off the middle rope, knew it was coming, just like we were saying, Doc. Anything one can do, the other one can do better. They both know what the other one's thinking before they do it. Brandon Weiss tripping up David Kidd. He catches him right in the side of the head with that drop kick.
Lots of thoughts racing through David Kidd's head. Maybe some of them fell out of his ears at that point.
The flight of the Flamingo, the splash in the corner. Brandon Weiss rolls through, hooks David Kidd, throws him out of the corner.
Oh, looking a little bit wobbly on his feet. Chop to the chest. David Kidd hoping.
We've seen this before. Brandon Weiss.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he took him down. One more time. We have the hemisphere flip from Brandon Weiss.
Oh, and following it up with the rebound forearm off the second rope. Brandon Weiss sends the A+ wrestler down, but again, just a near fall.
Back up. Got to get that shoulder up. Stay in the match. They both know why they're here. They both came to visit the prize tonight. They just want to have that contendership. And we can only have one.
That's right, and that is always the key in all of our matches here tonight. There can only be one victor. There can only be one hybrid champion. We've already seen Diego Rene advance here tonight. Who else is it going to be? Is it going to be Brandon Weiss or David Kidd? I'll say David Kidd's looking pretty good right now after that kick, and following up with the face buster, just pulling Brandon Weiss out of the corner. But David Kidd, you'll notice, Doc, not exactly quick to capitalize on the opening he's made.
I mean, you're going to take damage. You're going to have to sacrifice yourself a little bit, because you know that your competitor is one that has traveled, is experienced, knows exactly who you are, what you're about. You're going to have to be one step ahead. David Kidd knows that.
Maybe Kidd knows that, or maybe he's just been hit in the head one too many times. Be that as it may, neither here nor there right now. He's definitely in control. Hits Brandon Weiss with a splash.
Ooh, David Kidd really trying to get in there with the Charlie Brown Bulldog, but...
Charlie Brown Bulldog? Charlie Brown didn't have a Bulldog. He was a Beagle. How is he an A+ student, doesn't know that?
Well, we'll rename the Bulldog.
Rename the Bulldog. Yeah, let's just change species here, Doc. All right. Anyway, David Kidd pulling Brandon Weiss up, trying to get back to a vertical base, does so successfully, but David Kidd still has something in mind, has Brandon Weiss hooked, but Brandon Weiss rolls through, maintains the headlock, still has David Kidd pinned just like that. Incredible counter from the Flamingo King there. I think David Kidd may have been going for the Grand Crusher, could have been going for any number of his offensive maneuvers, but Brandon Weiss again going right back to that familiarity that we know both of these two have.
And back on their feet, we're going to see if he can keep on it. David Kidd throwing those punches right into the torso of David Kidd, but can David Kidd keep up? Brandon Weiss jumping on the second rope. Missed it just by that much, but he throws a kick right into David Kidd. David Kidd goes down. That enziguri really took the top of his head off.
Brandon Weiss trying to roll David Kidd back over, does so. Is this going to be enough, though? Not quite.
Not quite. David Kidd really showing that damage, the back of his head. And Brandon Weiss almost had it by that much. He was showing everybody, but it wasn't quite enough.
These fans trying to get behind David Kidd, trying to will him back in control, but Brandon Weiss is there to dash David Kidd's dreams of becoming that hybrid champion. If he has anything to say about it, wrenching the arms of David Kidd back behind him, Doc, that tears at your pectoral muscles, the rotator cuffs in your shoulders, the joints in your elbows, any number of things could just snap at any given time.
And he's really putting that knee into his back, stretching him out. David Kidd's going to have to find a way out of it. He's trying to go one way or the other, shifting his weight to see if he can get control back, at least get the grip loose. And Brandon Weiss is slipped through, takes the head off of Brandon Weiss, but can he keep this momentum going? David Kidd come back.
But Brandon Weiss, just like that, saw David Kidd come and catch him with a kick of his own. Looks like a desperation enziguri more than anything else, but it does the job. Both of these men down. Who's going to get to their feet first?
I wonder if that's the strategy. Brandon is trying to take David Kidd's Benzema. His mind is not in the. Wait.
It's getting a little serious now. The straps are coming down.
Oh, okay. We have singlets lowered. They're getting back up to their feet slowly. They're eyeing each other down. They're burning holes into each other. Oh, Brandon's got some words. But he's answering back with this. David Kidd first to respond.
Just both of these men trading back and forth. Nothing fancy, no flips, just hard right hands, one after the other. Both of them just making contact, not even trying to block, just taking them all on the chin. This is just straight up down. Who is tougher? Who wants it more? Brandon Weiss eats the elbow. David Kidd, though, catches the kick for his trouble. This could come out in favor of any one of them.
That's very true. We're going to have to see if it's going to be in the favor of the one who is going to be the next contender for the goal. Oh, here it goes. Woo! We have the crayon crusher from David Kidd, and he takes it away!
Absolutely incredible. I thought Brandon Weiss had it, but David Kidd hits that crayon crusher, and that was it. David Kidd advances.
Oh, he's had a lot of practice. He's pretty much gone through every color in the coloring box, and unfortunately for Brandon Weiss, his color was the one that came up.
Yeah, well, Brandon Weiss definitely coming up on the losing end, unfortunately for him. David Kidd advances. Is he going to be the one to face Diego Rene or any number of the other hybrid competitors that have advanced already? We're going to have to wait and see, but fans, don't you go anywhere. Chasing the gold continues. All up, Brandon Weiss.
He's coming for something. He's going underneath the commentary table.
What'd you hide under there, Doc?
I didn't hide anything. Oh, wait, he's calling him over. He's got 2 bottles in his hands. Did you bring the chocolate milk?
I didn't bring. Why would I bring chocolate milk?
It's your drink of choice. Oh, it's both of their drinks of choice. They're taking a sip. Oh, there we go. They're sharing a drink, and they're congratulating each other. That's what we like to see here at the hybrid school event.
That's what you like to see.
It's a great experience for everyone. That's a nice toast. Very nice.
We'll see if David Kidd can take it home.